Hey, yo, what's up, dudes, and welcome to episode 8 of Tarkov for Dummies. In episode 7, we broke down the customs map, and we started our raids on customs to try to get some scav kills, some 133 shotguns, and some Salewas, and we were not very successful. Bad luck on customs, and just really bad play by me. So we're going to clean that up, and today we're going back into customs, same objectives. We're going to kill some scavs, we're going to look for some 133 shotguns, and we're looking for some Salewas. Now, it has been a little bit since I recorded the previous episodes, and we got a few things done off recording in my scav runs, which you should be using every time they're up. I haven't been using them every time they're up. I did a couple, but we got some good stuff. So let's jump in the game and catch up on what we've missed over the past couple of weeks. Okay, so first things first, as always, we're going to look at our new quests, our dailies, and our weekly, and see what everybody has for us. No cheating, looking at the inventory to see what I got. So last episode, we got 3 out of our 5 kills. No shotguns, though. We need to escape a factory. We can do that. We can do that quick. That's not a problem. That's not on the agenda, but we'll knock it out. Find and transfer Apollo cigarettes. You might find those. Whoops. Not replace, accept. You can re-roll these for a price. And Peacekeeper is going to have our weekly. Oh, daily. Eliminate scavs with a headshot any location. Oh, we could do that. So if you guys remember, I've been talking about always using your scav runs. And I was using my scav runs off recording because we're doing the same thing every time and it gets a little boring and monotonous. Just going to factory, looting those couple of med crates and just getting out. Trying to get stuff for our med station. You can see down here, I got a couple things. I got a Salewa, which we need to turn into therapist, and I got our syringe. Yes, victory! Both of these things came from the same 2 boxes I've been looting every scav raid on factory that I've been showing you guys. And this is a huge win because now we can come to the hideout and we can, at long last, craft our med station. So we have our syringe. Our med station is green, and we can construct it. Finally. And as you can see, we can craft a Salewa in 39 minutes and 10 seconds, which will probably be done by the time we finish this recording. So I want to craft one. So I'm going to right click on, these are all the things you need in order to craft this item for this amount of time. So I need 2 of these. So I'm going to right click and filter by item. This is going to bring up what will be the flea market, but since we do not have the flea market, it brings up just the traders. It's a quick way to buy these. So I need to purchase. I need 2 of these. Escape brings me back to the med station. I need 2 bandages. Boom, right here. 2. Yes. Hit escape. And then I need 2 of these tourniquets. Yes, escape. And you notice we need 1 of these hemostatic applicator. These are the 3-use tourniquets. So they're the same as these, but you get 3 uses out of them. And if you guys remember, a long time ago, we got one and I kept it here. And I did not use it because of this exact reason. I want to use it to craft a Salewa. So if you have one laying around, keep it. Now, as you can see, we can't start crafting it. Impossible to start production without fuel in the generator. If I'm not mistaken, we have some fuel laying around. So we come to our generator, and we do. We have a fuel laying around, so we put our fuel in there. It turns on. You notice on the left-hand side here as well, over there, you can turn the generator on and off, and that conserves your fuel. Now, it does make a difference, though. So we come to med station, we start crafting. It's going to ask us everything we need to turn in, craft, and it's going to take 39 minutes and 10 seconds. And now you can turn the generator off and it conserves your fuel. But if you do that, see what happens to the production? It went from 39 minutes and 10 seconds to 9 hours, 18 minutes, and 15 seconds. If you only have 1 fuel and you don't care about pumping this out as quickly as possible, leave your generator off. Doesn't matter. I want this to be done by the time we finish this episode. So I'm going to turn the generator back on. It's going to burn through our fuel a lot faster, but I'm not too worried about it. I'm sure we can find fuel if we really need to. But I really want to get this crafting done. As soon as this crafting is done, I'll turn the generator back off, though, and conserve our fuel. Also, we can construct our med space. Our rest space. I got med station on the mind. Our rest space needed some matches and a duct tape. We found matches. I think probably in a factory raid as well. I don't remember where we got those, but we'll construct that. And level 2 needs a bunch of stuff, so we will not worry about that. So we need to turn this Salewa in to Therapist, but I'm not going to turn it in straight away. I'm going to show you a neat little trick that we can do healing after the raid, which we'll look at after our first raid. We take damage or we die, and we'll look at it. I could turn it in right now, but it's full. You can see it has 400 out of 400, so I can actually use it. But be careful. Do not take it into raid with you and try to use it. Leave it in your stash, and I'll show you what we're going to do with it after our first raid. Okay, I'm going to do one slight audible. We're not going to jump straight into a customs raid. We're going to do a super quick scav raid because this scav, this is a 133 shotgun, and we need these. You can tell it's a 133 because it's a pump action. This, you know, you see the brown handle where he's not. That's a pump action. That's a 133 shotgun. We need that shotgun. Number one, to turn into Prapper for that quest, and number two, for Gunsmith Part 1. I'm going to turn this into Prapper. So I'm going to do a quick scav run. We're going to do our factory run, and we'll do what we did before, where if there's a highlight, Leo can put it in, and if not, we'll cut to the end and show you what we got out of this raid, besides, hopefully, this 133 shotgun. Where are we? We are near our medical supplies. Looking for that last Salewa. Touch stuff? Knackle. Ooh, we're leaving. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, I was not paying attention. As you can see, I got a run through on my scav. I have not had to worry about that because every time we've scavved, we've spawned in past the 7-minute mark of the raid. This time we did not spawn in past the 7-minute mark, and I was not paying attention to the time, and we got to run through. So unfortunately, this really great Salewa that I found in there that I was very excited for, which is why I ran out immediately. As soon as we found the Salewa, I was like, we're leaving. I was not paying attention to the time in the raid, and it is not found in raid. You can see none of my items have the little circle and check mark. So it does not have the found in raid status. I'm going to keep this knackle because we need that for something. So none of this stuff is found in raid, which is extremely unfortunate for the Salewa. I was very excited to turn that quest in. I got so excited, I ran right out, and I did not pay attention to how much time the raid had left. So that's on me. Remember, if you don't want to run through, make sure you're in the raid for at least 7 minutes from the start of the raid. I didn't check the time at all. I just got excited and I left. Now, we can still turn in this 133 shotgun to Prapper, but it has this extra stuff that I kind of want to sell separately. So this sprut is what holds the flashlight. So I'm going to take that off. Just click and drag. I'm going to take this cylinder and just click and drag. And I'm going to turn in this 133 shotgun to Prapper because these do not have to be found in raid. You see it just says hand over shotguns. I'm going to turn that in. 1 out of 2. So let's do a quick review of our customs map. Okay, so here's our customs map. And remember, we are avoiding the dorms up here on the top side because it's a high PvP area. We are going to, depending where we spawn, we want to spend some time here in the red customs area killing scavs. Although players do like to go into big red, into the customs building. We will spend probably a bunch of time in construction, trying to farm scavs. We'll probably avoid this fortress area that I call Alamo. That's a pretty good PvP area. Old Gas and the shipping yard area is a pretty good scav area as well. New gas station up here could be a bit of both. It's a bit of a mix of a lot of PMCs transition through here, but a lot of scavs could spawn there as well. So I think we'll be spending most of our time right here in this middle center of the map, just trying to farm scavs. But we'll see how we go because that's also where we died last time, the 2 PMCs. So we'll see how that goes. I am going to insure my gun, and I think that's it. And we had a question on one of the YouTube videos about insurance as well. So remember, Prapper and Therapist. Therapist is more expensive, but they hold it for longer. So Prapper will hold it for 4 days, and Therapist will hold it for 6 days for you to log back in and retrieve your insurance if there is insurance to retrieve. I'm going to insure with Prapper because it's cheaper. And if I'm going to retrieve my stuff, it'll be like by tomorrow. And if I don't get it by tomorrow, I'm not going to get it at all. So it won't matter if I insured it with Therapist. Okay, so we are insured and we're good to go. And boom. Okay, here we go. Remember, we're looking for scav kills. We're looking for 133 shotguns. And we're looking for maybe a Salewa. Even though we have one crafting. Be nice. And just XP in general, I think. We're in. Check our full auto. And we're going to fix our reticle. Things can spawn here. We are on the what's called a boiler side, which is, if you're looking at the bottom right-hand side, those are like the silos. People can spawn over here. They'll be running towards us. There's some computers in there that I'm tempted to check. I think I am. I have to go around this way. You need a lot of flash drives early wipe for quests, and they all have to be found in raid. That shots at dorms all the way over there. There's a scav right on the other side of the wall. You heard that yell? So we'll go for him. But first, I want to take a quick gander at these computers. See if I can find some flash drives. I have to open the door. They could be sticking out of the USB drives here. They could also be inside, I believe. I believe they can spawn inside computers. Yes, you. Don't care. Control click. And control... Oh! That is a graphics card. That is worth a lot of money. And that is an extremely lucky spawn. Okay, that's a huge, huge find. You do need 3 found in raid graphics cards to turn into mechanic. People could be on that ridge. And they are extremely expensive. They're usually around 500k. And that's a huge find. So you need 3 found in raid for a quest. Also used for your Bitcoin farm as you progress in the There's Scav, y'all. I think he's right in front of me. I should have footstep. My volume up a little bit. He's either right on the other side of this wall or he's inside this building, and I can't tell. Free look, looking down my middle mouse. I'm at ADS here. He could be inside this building. A sniper scav can spawn in this tower right here, so be careful of that. There he is. He's by the truck. I'm not going to repeat that same angle and make the same mistake I made last raid. We're going to come through this hole in the wall. Lean with Q. There he is. Crouch. Headshot. And I did the same thing where I keep pulling out my melee or proning by accident. There's another. Ow. He was right at that door. Now you see on the top right. First of all, you see how my vision is blurry. That's because I'm in pain. And in the top right, you see there's 2 icons. Let's go over this right now. These 2 icons here. Pain and fracture. So pain is what gives you that blurry vision. You take a painkiller, it clears it up. And fracture means it's broken. So a fracture, we use a splint. Splint fixes a fracture, so we use that. It'll take care of this. And you can do this. You can heal manually through this screen. So for example, I want to heal this arm. I can take my cheese and drag it and highlight my right arm. And it's going to heal my right arm. If you're not in your menu, this is why you hotkey it. You can just press these buttons. I could just have pressed number 7 to fix my fracture. Press number 4 to heal. And all that is all well and good. And now I'm going to use my Vaseline as a painkiller. Even though I'm not in pain, I know I'm getting to a fight. And I don't want to be in pain where my vision is blurred when I fight this scav. And he was at the front door of this building right here. And he could have moved by now because we took our time healing. There he is. And that is debut completed. That's 2 scavs dead. And that's all we needed. So now we could just loot. He's either inside, he's outside on the other side of the door. I'm going to cut through this building. There he is. He had a shotgun. Unknown what kind. I'm going to loot this guy. I'm going to prone when I loot him. 1 through 3 shotgun. We need that. Module armor. We need this. This is a lot of stuff that we need. I'm also going to take this Triton. So I want to take this Triton, but I want to do it fast. So I'm going to control click my mags here. Press delete to drop mine. Alt click to loot his. I'm gonna get back in the building. Now that was pretty slow. Ideally, I want to do that a lot faster. But I'm trying to explain what I'm doing and how I'm clicking while I'm looting. But ideally, I would have done all that and just quick, like basically done quick. Oh, I don't need that anymore. Quick buttons to accomplish all those things. 4, 7, 8. And I'm moving all this stuff up to my rig just to make some space in my backpack because I have a bigger rig now, so I'm going to worry about it. Okay, so 133 shotgun we need for Prapper. So alt-click to equip it here. You'll see what I did when I had my bank robber and the Triton was on him. So control-click is our loot button, but there's nowhere to loot it. So it's going to send it over to his inventory, right? So I control-click my stuff, delete, and then alt-click his Triton. A quick way to get rid of my rig and grab his rig. Another scout just yelled at us. There's lockers here to the left, but there's doors to the right and here. He has to be coming from a door. Loot this guy as well. A 153 shotgun we do not need. Painkillers we don't want. Or those painkillers we don't want, I should say. Sugar, that's worth a little bit. Inspect that. And we'll take it for free loot. Why not? What I will take is I'm going to take the Sprut. Remember, the Sprut is what holds lights. Now, this shotgun already has a Sprut on our character. So what we can do is I could take this light and put it onto the shotgun we have. And now my shotgun is carrying 2 lights. And that's just a quick way. Because I'm not going to take the whole shotgun, but I get an extra light that I can sell to Skier. So the Sprut is what goes on a shotgun. It has 3 slots, 3 flashlight slots. So as you find flashlights, you can put 3 flashlights on one shotgun and get all those components out. I'm gonna loot this building. This building usually has some pretty good loot. Someone's in a bush right here. You heard that bush rustle. Little sketchy. It's probably that scav, but I'm going to take my time clearing this building. There is some good loot in this building. People do usually come here. That's a hot rod. Not going to take that. I feel like I'm hearing things. I'm certain there's a scav outside. Now, there is a spawn in this room, in this bathroom at this mannequin. There are gold spawns around here. So gold chains, you see this chainlet right here. This is a chainlet. It's not worth that much, but whatever. You get gold spawns. You could have a gold wristwatch called a Rolex worth a bunch of money, like 50K. Could spawn on his actual wrist. And then on the floor here are gold spawns. So gold chains and stuff like that. So check that. It's a good little spot. Come in here on these shelves. Wrench, I don't think we need. This is a weapon crate. Wooden crate, sorry. Gun? When it's something big like this, it's usually a gun. AKS-74N. I'm going to take this magazine and see what ammo's in it. PS ammo, kind of garbage. Don't care. I'm going to leave it. That's nothing. Whoop, that is something. That's a mount. X400, that's a flashlight. That is a little mount. I'm taking everything and we'll look at it in the backpack right quick. And we'll see what we keep or don't keep. I'm going to crouch in here because they can actually shoot you through those windows. So remember what we just said about the shotgun and flashlights. This is another flashlight and I can just boop, pop it on there. So now my shotgun has 3 flashlights. It looks ridiculous, but I can sell everything. And I'm going to drop... I'm going to run out of space here pretty quick. So I'll be dropping this. I have no idea how much this is worth or anything. I'll end up dropping some of these weapon parts. I'll probably drop that chainlet if I need space as well. There's definitely footsteps outside. And here are jackets. Remember, jackets can spawn keys, which are very important. Pineapple juice, which is food and hydration. Mostly hydration. 8 energy, 30 hydration. Pliers. I think we do want pliers because we can make elite pliers out of them. And I'm going to drink this pineapple juice. Get some in-raid metabolism experience. I'm gonna double tap O. Remember, way to get all the way across. So I think the closest one is gonna be RUAF. So we're gonna stay on this side of the map and just cut across through that construction area that we talked about earlier. And right here. I want to loot that scav, but I also don't want to loot that scav. I do want to loot that scav. Oh, he was right here. I thought he was still by the car. Prone. Somebody already looted him because his gun is gone. Interesting. Yeah, he had an SKS, I think. I don't like this balaclava. I like this one better. So someone came through and looted him. And snagged his SKS. So somebody is around us. And you see on the top left, I have that yellow icon with the thing. That means I'm overweight. You see I'm down here 29. That's a grenade. There's definitely a PMC around here. That PMC was waiting for us outside that building. So I'm going to shimmy on out of here. I'm still regaining stamina, even though I'm a little overweight. There's a little ramp over here. I can jump this fence. And this is what I'm going to take. I'm going to jump that. Remember, I do not care about PMC fights. I have the shotgun I want. I have a graphics card, and I got my scav kills. I'm focusing on extract right now and just looting what I can while I get out. But I'm going to put a lot of distance between me and that guy. I'm going to cut through... I don't get old gas. And I think I'm going to cut through old gas. Because otherwise... Yeah. I'm going to cut through old gas and try to get to construction. Scavs do spawn here, so I was taking a peek. I'm going to regen my stamina as well. Shots behind. There is a hidden stash over here in this corner. I don't know all the customs hidden stashes. I know a couple of them. We might as well check it while we're here, I suppose. This is like one of the most popular ones. I think everybody checks this one. Oh, no, not yet. Another M4. A 3M armor. Now we need 3M armors. We need 3M armors, so I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to wear it. I'm going to leave my packet behind. They're both level 2, so it's not going to give me any more protection. Technically, it's 40 instead of 50 hit points, but whatever. Giving tree. Remember, any item in the game can spawn there. That is a weapon mount. Or it's like one of these. There again, don't care. Now, we are going to take the same path we took last time. Am I regenerating stamina here when I walk? Yes, I am. Okay, good. That's like the biggest key is on the bottom left. Keep an eye on your stamina bar. You want to make sure that you are regenerating stamina when you're walking. If you're not regenerating stamina, you probably want to drop some stuff and get under the weight to be able to regen stamina. Sometimes, you know, like we did in that Woods raid, or I'm sorry, the interchange raid, where we just kind of like army crawled our way out. Because there probably weren't going to be a lot of people there. But in a situation like this, you want to be able to move. And that's Alamo. I don't like getting so close to Alamo. I ran to pretty low on my stamina, and I don't like doing that. I don't like staying still. Hopefully we don't run into the same kind of guys up here. There is a stash underneath this train to my left. Let's go for it. Why not? I'll show you where it is. You got a prone to get under here. And it's around here. There it is. Right here. Chocolate. Else for a little bit. We need WD-40, but I don't remember if we need a big one or a little one. I just put WD-40. So I'll take it because I don't remember which one. And the lamp. Why not? My hope right now is to be able to run across the left and get to construction with no incident. That is my hope. Let's go for it. This is exceptionally dangerous. Alamo to the left. Shipping to the right. Oh, shit. Especially when that happens. I missed the jump, and I don't have any stamina. Sniper scav can spawn in that silo. Can I not jump this? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, I just made enough noise for everybody here to know where I am. The problem is my thumb rests on V, which is melee, not crouch. I need to reposition my hands so my thumb rests on C, which is actual crouch. This guy's behind us. There could be scavs. So this is construction. Pretty popular place for scavs. You can kind of hang out here and farm scavs for a bit. That shot's over. I can't tell if it's across the bridge at customs or like at RUAF, which is where we're going. RUAF is the closest potential extract. It's one of the extracts that is not always available, but there is a light, like a big spotlight. If the light is on, that means the extract is available. This highway right here is also a very popular scav spot. You can farm scavs here pretty well. I'm going to check for the unknown key. The unknown key is needed for a quest, and it's a guaranteed spawn in a dead scav in that bush. I don't remember if I have one or not. It's not hard to find. It is guaranteed. It's always there. But while we're here, we might as well check. He was on the roof camping. That's a PMC on the roof camping that. Unbelievable. Okay, that sucks. So we got our scav kills. But we died. Oh, but I can show you the Salewa trick in the SS1. He's using a 5.7. It's a pistol. It's a pistol round. This round is also used by P90s, but that wasn't fast enough. What really sucks is that we had a 133 shotgun and we had 2 3M armors that we really needed. So I'm not going to heal. You should heal because you get free heals for the first 5 levels to 30 raids. Actually, since it's free, I'm going to do it. But I'll show you what I would do. So in this situation, if your heal was not free and you have some Salewas in your stash or some healing items in your stash, you don't heal like I just did. But what you can do is come to your stash. So if you don't heal post-raid, you take the Salewa and you right-click it and you can use Heal All. So you can heal in your stash using healing items. It gives you a little bit of XP. Just a little cheeky way to do it. So usually before I turn in a Salewa to Therapist, I'll use it, heal all, make sure it doesn't go to 0, but you'll get some free heals out of it, and then you can still turn it in because it doesn't have to be a full Salewa to turn it in to Therapist. Also very unfortunate, this GPU is no longer found in Raid, but it's a GPU. and we can keep it. Okay, so unfortunate that the guy is just like sitting up there with a pistol. Like he might be, I don't know if he's like farming scavs or something, but we had a lot of stuff we needed. It's unfortunate that we died, but it is what it is. But the good news is that we did get all the scav kills we need for debut. So now we just need one more 133 shotgun, which we freaking had. God, that sucks. And we'll get some, we'll probably get that stuff back in insurance. I can't imagine he wants that AK. I had no idea where he was. I had no idea. He just snuck up on me. And I was just going for the unknown key. The body for the unknown key spawns right in that bush that I was before that guy killed us. What I am tempted to do is to do a quick factory run because we have the daily to extract from factory. And I think that's good to go. We're just going like this. Just try to survive a factory. So we do this for a factory run, get our extract. The Salewa is done. And I'll turn off the power generator. And even though I just told you guys about the little Salewa trick to heal in your stash, I'm just gonna turn these in because I want to complete this task. And we get sanitary standards to find a gas analyzer. We already have one from our Scav Raids. Boom. So we just did 2 quests because we just happened to have our gas analyzer ready with us, which is why I want to keep stuff. And also always refer to that infographic that shows you all the stuff you need for quests so you know what to keep. We're going to jump into a factory raid, a super quick factory raid. Just try to get our survive to get our daily done. Dailies, it's just free XP. It's just free XP. You should be doing them as often as you can. We just need to survive. So I get 1 kill, loot, and leave. Oh god, this is a horrible spawn. This is the busiest spawn in the map. Someone can spawn in this hallway to my front and to my left. Sometimes I hide behind those boxes. Down this hallway. What? Sometimes I hide behind there. That's interesting. There's 3 spawns in this immediate area. Yeah, there we go. That's what it was. So the guy who had that spawn ran on that hallway, and you saw his head peeking out just from the corner there. And he's just holding that angle. He was crouched and just leaned around. I saw his helmet and his face, but beep. 7.62 BP ammo is very, very good ammo, so that guy is pretty geared. That's okay. So we will do the Salewa thing here because I don't want to pay this for healing. I will skip the healing, and well, at least the recording's not that long. At least that raid didn't do add a lot to the recording, but we didn't get our factory extract, but that's okay. Okay, so here, just take my Salewa, heal all, boom, and then if this was one of the found in raid ones, I would have turned it in right now at 93. That's gonna do it for this episode, guys. In the next episode, we're gonna be doing a lot of factory because we need a 3M armor. We need Taz shotguns. We need 133 shotguns. And I'm recording the next episode in the same day. So I'm going to try to get that factory extract daily. So we do a lot of factory in the next episode. Should be a fun one. Pretty high PvP, high pace. So I'll see you guys in the next one. I apologize for this one being long, but hope you enjoyed it. Please like and comment. Drop a comment, any questions, or just say hi. Appreciate it. Sub to the channel if you have not already. And until next time, I will see you guys then. Stay real, stay sexy, and stay real sexy. Carry on. Peace out.